Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today guys, we are reviewing the best ball playtime poppy playtime mod I have ever played. This mod is made by Yellow Ford Studios on YouTube. If you know his YouTube channel, then you know the mod I'm talking about. Anyways, the mod is on CourseForge and it's currently a demo. But if you're seeing this video on Wednesday or Tuesday, 14th or 15th of April, then the mod has probably come out on the 15th. Anyway, let's get into the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. First things first, when you enter the world, you're first of all gonna have an envelope like this, and to give you the achievement, welcome. So if you right click it, you see a grab pack, no hands yet. Do this, no hands, kind of because you don't have any hands, and then we have blue hand, cassette tape, and the notes. Obviously, there's no TV to play the cassette tape yet, or any way to read the notes, but we have the blue hand that we can use. So the blue hand, left click is to fire it. If you scroll or choose another number, that's what will remove the grab pack. But if you scroll, it's to change your hands. Obviously, you won't get your second hand unless you make it or craft it by using the handcrafter block. I'm not really going to dive into that, but I'll tell you what you need. You will need JEI to use it to find out how to craft them. But JEI won't tell you how to craft the red hand. What I can tell you is you're going to need a gear wheel, the battery, a bucket of paint, which can be crafted with a water bucket, plus any dye of your choice, and then a colorless hand. So let's get on the video. So first of all, we're gonna get the red hand. As you can see now, we have two hands that we can shoot around anyhow we want. Now I'm gonna get into the next thing. The next thing is globe. Globy now is very important into the showing of the grab pack, because if I press B, it's like lighting, and if I press V, it helps me see hidden blocks or messages. And this is where these two pens come in. If I right click this one, I think this is to place it on the ground, but it's an finished product problem. But this one is to make blocks like this. Then if I hold my grab pack and walk into them, as you can see, telling us there are blocks here. And if I press D, I can see them. The blocks I have made, I can see them. The blocks I have right clicked with their pencil, I can see them with this light. So next on, we're obviously gonna have EMU cuffs, which are used not with a handcrafter, with a magnetic block. And if I go all back, hopefully our grab pack can reach there. Since I don't have any other hand, I can't really change, but I'm just gonna have the honey hand for the front of it. And you can see if I do this, no, I can't reach it. It automatically pulls us toward the block because we have magnetic cuffs on the grab pack. If I do this, I land on it, or I can land away from it. So now, next on, we're gonna have the wire tool, which is used with mechanics like this. Which is used with mechanics like this. So obviously, how this works, if you have watched or played games, you would know how this works. Then I put two electric poles. Now all I need to do is connect the wires to a door or anything of your choice, but it has to be a door or a mechanism. Okay, now I can do this. Yeah. Then what I do, connect this, connect this to this, connect this to this, connect this to this door. So then let's test it out. So I do this, and I go here. It can still come on here. So here, wait, what? Here. If I go here, wait, what? Oh, it's not connected somehow. Yeah, I think this is good. Wait, so even if I don't have electricity on it, it's still. Hold up, I'm gonna check something here. I think it's glitched. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Okay, now it should work. Yeah, as you can see, the door now opens because I've activated I've put power into this. Since I linked it using the wire tool, the door now opens. But if I didn't, the door definitely will open. No matter where you put it, it definitely wouldn't open. So now on to the next set of items. Okay, which is lemon and the lemon box. If you played or watched chapter 5, you will know what this does. So if I just do this and just do this, and yeah, I'm just gonna pick that. I'm not sure if the song is copyrighted or no, so I'm just gonna leave that at that. So next is the envelope, which I've already showcased. The cassette tape I've already showed, and the rest of this I've already showed you. But this is a rather interesting one. So I'm not trying to speak like the doctor here, but I really had to do it because it's actually interesting. So this one is kind of what you're gonna need if you wanna recreate that puppy playtime sequence. So then I do this. Scrape up puppy gel. So I do this. Yeah. Since there's no depth really, it's not really gonna swing me unless I come from a higher ground. Yeah, as you can see, it's now swinging me across the land because that's how it swings. So by the end of the video, you guys are really gonna see how this works. Anyways, I'm just stuck up on some hands here. I think we can move them. So that all of you should already know what the purple platform does with your playtime for free. So this is basically like a jump pad, this, but there's a trick. If you jump, yeah, it goes higher. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Yeah, see, I can just dangle around it like this. So that's all for the jump pad. I've already showcased all this, and then the hand scanner works basically the same as these mechanics. You can connect them to any door using the wire tool, and then of course there's the green power source receiver, and then there's the yellow power source and the yellow receiver. This practically works the same way as the mechanics I showed, but I really want to show this off because this is one of the rather interesting parts of this review. Yeah, not connect to anything but something like a lamp, and yeah, as you just said, I can connect this to not lamps, iron doors. Yeah, how about some iron doors? Oh my, don't I know how? Anyways, just gonna, yeah. Sorry for the wait, guys. As you can see, it opens that door. Same for this one. Okay. This one is there. Okay, perfect. You can see, and it doesn't really last for long. You can see it will close back. this is it. Yeah, okay, that. Open. So this is gonna be really useful for map makers. It's gonna be really useful for map makers that can use this mod. But that's practically it for what this mod has to offer. That's practically it for what this mod has to offer. Now, with that being said, see you guys in the next video and enjoy the next clip of a puzzle that I built myself.